Hi everyone, my name is Konstantin and I'm a mortgage broker. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'll be talking about the differences between a mortgage broker like myself and a mortgage specialist at the bank. Before we begin, if you're the kind of person that likes to throw away your hard-earned money, please stop watching this video because this isn't for you. My goal is to give you information and help you make an educated decision and save thousands of dollars down the road. When it comes to purchasing a property, there are typically three different ways you can go about it. First, you can write a check for it, you can buy it outright. However, this doesn't really make sense because mortgage is the cheapest debt you can have. Mortgages typically have the lowest interest rates compared to any other personal loans. So you're better off investing your money elsewhere and making money on top of your money and still paying that low interest rate on your mortgage. Now, before we get to the points 2 and 3, let's forget about mortgages for a moment and imagine you're shopping for a new vehicle. You go to a car dealership and you're looking for a pickup truck. You ask the salesman, hey, what is the best pickup truck on the market? Chances are they're gonna tell you it's the one that they represent. Chances are the truck is gonna treat you just fine, you'll be okay with it. However, you don't really know if there's a better option that's suitable for you in your situation. Now, in contrast, imagine going to a car dealership that offers every type of truck out there, every make, every manufacturer, and a salesman that is able to guide you through this process and help you find the one that's built exactly for you and tailored for your needs. And not only that, but also the one that is flexible down the road, and if you need to trade it in the next few years, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. You'd like to keep those, wouldn't you? So when you deal with a mortgage broker like myself, you get access to 100 different lenders, including the large banks, credit unions, monoline lenders, alternative and even private lenders. I'm going to be able to guide you through this process and help you find the mortgage product with the best rates and the best terms, and also the one that is flexible for you down the road in case life happens. I understand the belief that we Canadians have with regards to having a relationship with our bank. The catch is that most Canadians are unaware of where exactly we stand in that relationship with the bank. A bank is a corporation, and a corporation is beholden first and foremost to its shareholders. Driving profit is what every bit of policy and training at the banks is all about. The banks are looking for solutions first and foremost for their shareholders and not so much for their clients. Your personal banker may be a wonderful human being, however, they're still trapped inside one bank's policies, guidelines, rules, and programs. Did they bring up the topic of interest rate differential penalties with you? Likely not. Not because they're out to get you, but because they simply do not have training on that topic. Did they explain how their collateral charge registration works? Again, not a bad thing on itself, however, you need to understand the ramifications. No, they didn't explain, simply because they do not have training from management to do so. When it comes to difference in regards to training and education, there is typically a very large gap between a mortgage broker and a mortgage specialist at the bank. The bankers often go through a quick training course to understand what the mortgages are and how to promote their bank's product. When it comes to a mortgage broker like myself, not only we need to understand the products and guidelines of every lender out there, we also need to get licensed with a provincial authority. In order to do so, we need to pass the exam, which involves studying this whole book and understanding not only legal but also technical aspects of the mortgage. The banks are not evil. A bank can be neither good or evil. It is what it is, a collection of policies, procedures, and rules. I do not bash the banks by any means. They often have great solutions for the clients with certain needs. However, most of the time I am able to find better, more suitable solutions for my clients that provides them with better terms and flexibility down the road. I'm talking not simply about the interest rates, but also the terms and conditions. Yes, the small fine print, the 30 pages of that legal stuff that most people don't understand. However, that is where the meat and potatoes of the mortgage contract are. And I am here to help you find the mortgage product with the best rates, but also the best terms with the best prepayment privileges and lowest early payout penalties, because those can cost you tens if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. And the best part that in most cases, my services come absolutely at no charge. The bank, the lender, they either have to pay a mortgage specialist or a mortgage broker, so it makes no difference to them who they're paying the referral to. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you have any questions for me, leave a comment below. Let me know what other topics you'd like me to cover in the future. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you again soon.